What is going on, my dudes? Tasher here, back again with another Genshin Impact video, and today we're going to be talking about the new banner details that just came out a little less than 24 hours ago, and I am pretty excited for the new character coming out. But the thing that we're going to be talking about today is if you, yes you, right there watching at home, should you summon? We're going to get into that right now. So, as you can see, we have Nilou, and of course, on the other side, we got the rerun of Albedo. Now, both of these units are really good in their own rights, especially from the leaks that I've seen with Nilou, and Albedo is very niche, in my opinion, but we'll get into that. But let's go ahead and also talk about the 4 stars, and we're going to go after them one by one. Now, let's go ahead and start off with the Pyro off-field DPS herself, Xiangling. Now, Xiangling has been in Genshin Impact since the beginning, and honestly, that's going to be a reoccurring theme for these banners. Now, Xiangling is one of the best off-field DPSs in the game. I don't care what anybody says. She is literally a must in melt combos, or melt teams in general. Like, you definitely need to use her, especially for her burst. And she's very easy to build. You could build her up right out the gate, like in Leeway. All you need to do is beat the Pyro Regisfine. She is absolutely worth the time of investment, but you do get her for free in the story. So yeah, if you summon on this banner, you could get some good constellation, but again, it kind of sucks because you get her for free, like we just said. Now, let's hop over and talk about the Electro girl known as Beidou. Now, Beidou, again, has been here since the beginning of the game's launch, and Beidou has gone through a lot of hits and misses, and right now I think that she is one of those characters that's about in the middle, in all honesty. With her counter, she could do some serious damage, especially now with the Electro Dendro teams, or as we know them as Aggravate teams. She could do rather well in those Aggravate teams. Plus, she does give off a burst shield that will actually help you out with that, Aggravate. So she's definitely a contender for a, good unit to summon for. However, again, as we've just said, she has been in the game for, ever. She's been since the beginning. So if you don't have her yet, I'm very surprised because she's one of the characters that usually is in banners consistently. Now, onward and upward to, well, not really upward, this is more of a downgrade, Barbara. Now, Hoyoverse, I'm going to ask you this as nicely as I possibly can, okay? Okay? Why do you consistently put Barbara in the banners? Why? Now, I get it, we just got Dory on banners as well, and Dory has become one of the best healers, and we did get Kuki, we got Diona, yes, we got a whole bunch of healers, but not every banner has to have a healer. Now, the reason why I yawned is because Barbara is boring. No offense to Barbara, she's absolutely adorable, but she's a boring character, she's been here since the beginning, you get her for free, I think, almost 2 times over, I think. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me. It's been a while since I've gone through the first part of Genshin Impact. But I digress. You get her for free, and honestly, she's not even in the top 5 best healers. Like, she's honestly bottom barrel healing. Now, granted, if you have her at C6, you do get a resurrection if you die. So basically, if your character dies, you get a resurrection, you're good to go. You have to summon her 7 times, though. 7 in total. I don't think that's worth it. Even if you get the free one that you get, like from, I think it's just getting level 20, AR level 20. I don't even think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the summon for her. And honestly, it brings this banner down so bad. Like, I don't want to make this just a crap fest on Barbara, but Hoyoverse really needs to rethink their strategy of putting Barbara in banners. Honestly, I don't think too many times, like, we see these free-to-play units too many times. Like I just said, with Xiangling, I can kind of understand because Xiangling is still part of the meta in some way, shape, or form. Beidou is not a free-to-play unit. You have to get her through summons. So, excuse me. But with Beidou, you still have to summon for her. Barbara has been free-to-play since the beginning of the game. Same with Xiangling. But Barbara is worse because of the fact that so many characters outpace her with healing. Xiangling can keep up with the best of them. She may not be the best, but she's definitely in the top 10 in my personal opinion when it comes to off-field DPSs. Especially with the Elemental Mastery components that she has in her kit. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. Well, not built in. You get what I mean. She could build off of Elemental Mastery and do a lot of stuff. Moving on. Anyways, Xiangling's fantastic. Beidou is eh. Barbara is trash. Now, let's go ahead and get into Albedo, because I feel like I've been crapping too much on Barbara. Now, Albedo is definitely a very niche unit. I think the best thing about him is his elevator, which is his skill. And honestly, that's really it. I love his voice actor. Koi is fantastic. But I wouldn't say that Albedo is a should summon. He's a good character, I guess, in general, and his stories are pretty You know, you find out some really crazy stuff about him, some good twists and turns, but I feel like when you're working through his story, it gets kind of boring at most times, and I'm getting bored talking about him. But I digress. Let's move on. Nilou. Now, Nilou, I've been actually very, very excited for because I think that she's absolutely adorable. Don't mind my phone. My phone decided to speak up as soon as I said Nilou. Now, with her, she's going to be a one-handed Hydro Sword user. So she's going to be really, really dope, I think. You want to build her off of HP, but we'll get to that in another video as well. I think she's going to be fun, especially with the Hydro Bloom teams. I know that we just saw nerfs when it came to her and Hydro Bloom teams in general, but I don't think that's going to hurt her too much. And let me explain. While yes, the nerfs were a bit sad to see, I think that she's going to be a benefit to the Hydro Bloom and make it so that Hydro Bloom is actually beneficial. Right now, I don't think Hydro Bloom has that beneficiary unit, and Nilou definitely seems to be the one that's going to take that charge. So, Nilou, I think you're going to be a fantastic unit. Now, sorry, it's very late at night. I'm very tired. I just actually got back from San Diego for Comic-Con, so. Should you summon? Now, if we're looking at this Albedo banner, I'm absolutely going to tell you no. And here's why. Veteran players, you are getting the rough end of the stick. This is a terrible banner for us veteran players that have been playing since the beginning. Now, even I know free-to-play players that have all four of these characters. This is no benefit to them. Absolutely not. So I'm going to say Albedo's banner is going to be a massive skip. Nilou's banner, honestly, is going to be a skip as well, unless you really want to try Hyper Bloom. I think that Nilou is going to be fantastic for that Hyper Bloom team, and that's about it. I really don't think there's going to be much to it besides that. There's a lot of ways that you could go about this team, and I think that, you know, really in general, Nilou is going to be a fantastic unit, or at least fun to play as. I think that's going to be the main thing. I just don't think it's worth your primos. And so I think that all banners, including the weapon banner, which I'm not even going to go over, I think you all should skip and wait for 3.2, because Layla and Nahida are going to be fantastic units. And from what I've been seeing in the background, ladies and gentlemen, these units are going to be phenomenal. But that's going to be it for me today. Do you guys like the content? Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And guys, I am so happy to be back. I've missed you all so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care and be safe out there, y'all.